Hello everyone, it's me Uncle John. Today I am going to read S5 5063. Junie Jones is a flower girl. Chapter 1. Ricardo. My name is Junie Jones. The B stands for Beatrice. Except I don't like Beatrice. I just like B and that's all. I'm a bachelorette. Bachelorette is when your boyfriend named Ricardo dumps you at recess. I wasn't actually expecting that terrible trouble. It happened today on the playground. First, I was playing horses with my friends Lucilla and Grace. Then all of a sudden, my boyfriend, named Ricardo, ran right past me, and he was chasing a new girl named Thelma. Ricardo, I hollered real loud. Hey, Ricardo, exactly what do you think you're doing, mister? Then I zoomed right after that guy, and I tackled him on the grass, and we wrestled and tangled and rolled all around. Finally, I sat on his leg and I smoothed my hair very attractive. Hello, Ricardo. How are you today? I'm fine. Only I just saw you chasing new Thelma. And so please knock it off. And I mean it. Ricardo raised his eyebrows, very surprised. Why? How come? He said. I sucked in my cheeks at that guy. Because I'm your girlfriend and you're my boyfriend. And boyfriends and girlfriends are only allowed to chase each other. That's how come. Ricardo kept on looking at me. I shrugged my shoulders. Sorry, those are just the rules, I explained. Ricardo's face turned very glum. But I like chasing you, Thelma, he said, kind of whiny. It's fun. I patted his arm, very understanding. Yes, well, I don't make the rules, Rick. I just enforce them, I said. After that, I got off his legs and I sat in the grass next to him. Ricardo didn't talk for a long time. Finally, he stood up and he shook my hand real nice. Junie, it's been fun being your boyfriend, but I think it's time we started chasing other people. After that, he waved goodbye and he ran off to chase new Thelma again. My eyes got big and wide at him. No, Ricardo. No, come back! Come back! But Ricardo kept right on running. I felt wickish and sickish inside. I slumped back down in the grass. Only too bad for me, because just then the bell rang for the end of recess. And all the children started running to the building. But not me. I just kept sitting in the grass. My teacher called my name. Her name is Mrs. She has another name too, but I just like Mrs. and that's all. Finally, Mrs. came out to get me. Junie, honey, why aren't you coming in? What's the trouble? I looked up real depressed. Ricardo, I said real sad. Ricardo is a trouble. After the tears came in my eyes and my nose started to run very much. Mrs. closed her eyes. Oh no, not boy problem, she said. Not already. After that, she gave me a tissue and she stood me on my feet. And she walked with me to room 9. Grinded. Mother had the day off from work. She met me at my bus stop. She was pushing my baby brother, named Ollie, in his carriage. I ran and hugged her legs. Mother, I'm so glad to see you. Because today was the worstest day of my life. And run through the milk, I tell you. Mother raised her eyebrows, kind of confused. Oh, I think you mean the meal, Junie. She said. Run through the mill means you have had a hard, grinding day. I nodded my head. Yeah, Mother, that's exactly what kind of day I had. Run through the mill. 'Cause my boyfriend named Ricardo wants to chase other people and then you grinded me right into the ground. I reached in my pocket and pulled out my snack cookie. Look, see how upset I was, Mother? I couldn't even eat my snack cookie at snack time because my stomach felt squeezy and sickish inside. Mother took my snack cookie out of my hand. She took a big, delicious bite of it. Thank you, honey, she said. I stared and stared at that woman because she missed the point, apparently. No, Mother, you're not supposed to eat my snack cookie. You're supposed to feel sorry for me. Plus, also, you have to tell me how to get Ricardo back. Mother bent it down and gave me a hug. I'm sorry, honey. I know that you're upset about Ricardo, but really and truly, Junie, you're way too young to have a boyfriend. She stood back up and smiled. You're just a little girl, she said. I stamped my foot. No, I am not little. I sat back, and anyway, all the girls at school have boyfriend. Mother, my bestest friend, she has a boyfriend named Clifton. Other best friend Grace has a boyfriend named Roger. Charlotte has a boyfriend named Ham. And Rose has a boyfriend named Vince. And Leanie has a boyfriend named Crybaby William. Now I'm all alone with nobody. Mother did a sigh. I'm sorry, honey, but all of those girls are too young to have a boyfriend. Please, Junie, do not start this boy stuff so soon. Little girls are supposed to be footloose and fancy free. I did a frown. What's loose feet got to do with this problem? I asked. It's just an expression, Junie. Footloose and fancy free means that you can run and play with anyone you want. Okay? She ruffled my hair. You don't have to worry about picking out a boyfriend till you're much, much older, she said. I did a huffy breath at her, but I'm already much, much older. And besides, I don't want loose feet. I want the same kind of feet everybody else has. I'm not a baby, you know. I quick runned over to Ali, and I held up his teensy hand. See this? This is a baby hand. See how teensy it is? I held my hand right next to it. Now look at my hand. See how big it is next to Ali's? Oh, mother, do you? After that, I picked up one of Ali's baby feet. And see these tintifer? My feet are the bazillion times bigger than these little baby things. I stood up straight and tall. I'm big, I tell you. I'm big like a giant lady, practically. Mother did a chuckle. Sorry, Toots. But I'm afraid you're still too young for a boyfriend, she said. After that, she gave me another hug and she smoothed my hair. She ate the rest of my snack cookie. Chapter 3, being a grown-up lady. At dinner time, I told Daddy about what happened on the playground. And guess what? He said the same dumb thing as Mother. You're way too young to have a boyfriend, Junie. Nice to have a Ricardo as a friend, but little girls should be footloose and fancy-free. I covered my ears when I heard that. Quit saying that about my feet, I said. I don't want loose feet, I tell ya. I want grown-up feet just like Mother has. Just then Mother looked at Daddy. I think someone is sleepy, she spelled. I did a mad breath at her. Yeah, only guess what? I'm a grown-up lady. And grown-up ladies know how to spell. And so I'm not one bit slippery. So there, their mother did a chuckle, only I don't know why after that. She got me down from the table. She took me in the bathroom. She filled up the tub for my bath. She put lots of bubbles in the water. She gave me bath toys and a washcloth puppet. I gave them right back to her. These things are for babies. And I'm all grown up. Suit yourself, Mother, said Mother. After that, she sat down on the floor and she watched me sit in the bubbles. I said and said and said, see me, Mother? See how I am just sitting here? When grown-up ladies take a bath, we just sit in the water. And we don't splash and we don't play with the baby toys. I said and said some more. Then finally, I did a big sigh. Because I was bored out of my mind, that's why. Sometimes grown-up ladies pet the bubbles, I said. It's not the same as playing, Mother smiled. I picked up some bubbles and put them on my arms. Bubbles are good for ladies' skin, I said again. They make us very smoothie. I put bubbles on my face and chin. Sometimes grown ladies enjoy making a bubble beard. I explained very serious. After that, I covered my whole entire self with bubbles. It's very fluffy in here, I said real happy. Mother laughed. You look like a bride in a long white veil, she said. Then all of a sudden, her whole entire mouth came open. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot to tell you the good news at dinner, she said. Your Aunt Flo called today, and she said she is getting married. Mother clapped her hands together. Aunt Flo, Junie, Aunt Flo is getting married. Isn't that exciting? You're going to go to your very first wedding. After the mother smiled real big, she hummed a pretty bright song. She danced with my towel. So guess what? Getting married must be a very big deal. Chapter 4, Flower Girls. The next day at recess, I sang the pretty bright song. I sang it to my bestest friends named Lucille and that Grace. Here comes the bride, all dressed in white. Her name is Clyde, and she reads TV Guide. That Grace looked admiring at me. Wow, I never even knew that song had words, she said. Of course it has words, still. Silly, every song has words. I said, all you have to do is make them up. After that, I skipped all around those two, and I sang the song. Some more. Guess why I'm singing this bride song? I asked. Guess people. Guess. I couldn't wait for them to guess, cause I'm gonna my first wedding ever on account of my Aunt Flo is getting married. That's why. Lucy clapped her hands, real delighted. A wedding. I love weddings, Junie. Are you gonna be the flower girl? Huh? Are you? I wrinkled my eyebrows. The what? I asked. The who? The flower girl, said Lucille. The flower girl is the very first person to walk down the aisle at the wedding. She gets to carry a flower basket, and she throws the beauteous flower petals all over the floor. It's really fun too, Junie, said Grace. I was the flower girl at my aunt Lola's wedding, and I got to wear a long satin dress, and I only tripped 2 times. Lucille fluffed her fluffy hair. Yes, well, I've been the flower girl in 3 weddings, Grace, she said. And I've won 3 long satin dresses. None of them had matching pearls and shoes, and plus one of them had a blue fake bunny fur cap. I never tripped at all, so that makes me the best flower girl, probably. Gracie's face dropped a teeny bit. Oh, she said, kind of soft. After that, Lucille asked me a million more questions. What kind of flower girl dress are you going to wear, Junie? Is it going to be long or short? What color will it be, do you think? So far, I have one yellow and pink and blue. She tapped on her chin. I wonder what kind of flower petals you will carry in your flower basket. Tell your Aunt Flo that I prefer rose petal. Lucille did a gasp. Junie, I just thought of something. Maybe Grace and I can teach you. We can teach you how to walk down the aisle and carry the basket. Want us to? Want us to teach you? I jumped up. Yes, of course I want you to, Lucille. After that, Grace cheered up very much, and all of us did a high five. We skipped in a happy circle. We practiced being flower girls. At the end.